disediakan dan mohon jangan disentuh mana-mana lampu, okey?
Ini 8 masuk. Dalam 80 minit dah boleh jadi kita entrance.
Keluar, anytime boleh keluar lah.
Anytime boleh keluar.
Hello and welcome to the
sana
Green
entrance dia.
Forest. I'm Tiara Jacquelina.
Okay.
My team and I have created
Walaupun semalam aku dah pergi, aku still tak perasan itu entrance rupanya.
an ancient rainforest where you will discover
Yep.
stories from
Ada popcorn.
Langkawi's legends and folklore told through light, sound,
Dia pakai gelang.
and immersive installations. In a few minutes, you will be entering something
Dia dapat dia punya gelang. Ni 8 suku masa. Berapa jam?
Buat
12 tutup. Ini tak apa? Ni nak ambil tak? Tak ambil lah. Okay, kita tunggu kita masuk nanti entrance.
A story like the forest begins with a single seed and takes root in our imagination.
Dia jumpa tu.
Mighty Kedambai, guardian of the Dream Forest. Tell us the story of Tasik Dayang Bunting again, please.
Once upon a time, a mortal prince named Mateja fell in love with the beautiful voice of a princess who was invisible to him. Her name was Mambang Sari. Because Mambang Sari was from a fairy kingdom, the world was invisible to mortals like Mateja.
Oh dear!
In order to find Mambang Sari and to see into the invisible realm, Mateja was asked to wash the tears of a mermaid upon his eyelids.
Wow! That can't have been easy.
Mambang Sari and Mateja fell in love and had a child, but sadly the child was not long for this world. His spirit remained in the waters of Tasik Dayang Bunting, and the broken-hearted Mambang Sari turned herself into the hills that protect the lake until today.
So sad. Kedambai, how about the tale of Mahawangsa?
The mighty warrior Merong Mahawangsa and his nemesis. Finally, Merong won, and he built the glorious new kingdom of Langkawi.
Ooh, tell us about the giants of Langkawi.
Giants were guardians of this island. Two of them had a big fight at a wedding feast. Giant pots and pans were hurled at each other, smashing upon the land. And this was how the island of Langkawi was formed.
She got really upset with them.
I turned them into mountains: Gunung Macincang, Gunung Raya, and Bukit Sawar.
One last story, please.
That's enough for now. Our travelers need to be on their way so they can experience all the stories for themselves.
This way, follow us.
Enjoy your journey into a dream forest made of legends and folklore come to life.
You are now in the field of dreams, surrounded by mystical Bakawali flowers, also known as Queen of the Night, where the mortal prince Matteja fell in love with the mesmerizing voice of Mambang Sari, our fairy princess. Now, follow Matteja's journey in search of Mambang Sari. But as you know, the realm of fairies is in Manong Mahawangsa remembered tales of magical beings who kept the mortal lives away from their bodies. Down to his
Saksikanlah bernama angin lalu. Dua dewanya jadi satu. Mambang Sari and Matteja were finally united in marriage by the lake on the island of Dayang Bunting, witnessed by the forest and all its magical creatures.
So, here is the tree village. Dia kalau korang lalu sini, dia memang gelap. Memang gelap kawasan ni. Kalau nak bawa lampu, aku rasa lampu pun cukup kot. Tak terang-terang sangat. Sebab kita pun kat hutan. Walaupun aku ada lampu besar gabak terang macam ni, aku still tak pakai. Bahaya. Takut kau tersulur benda-benda yang kau tak patut tengok. Yang ni kau patut tengok.
Kat sini boleh duduk rehat pula. Kat sini baru separuh. Boleh cuba bakar marshmallow.
Okey, baik.
Atas pun boleh.
Atas boleh naik semua Alright. Tapi meja depan lah. Tak ke?
In a cove by Gua Cerita, Matteja found a spot where mermaids come to play. Following Todian's instructions, he placed a hairbrush and mirror upon the rocks, hoping to lure one of the mermaids ashore. A curious mermaid who was attracted by the glistening mirror perched herself on the rock and spent hours admiring her reflection. She was so distracted, she did not realize the tide had receded. Teacher returned to find the stranded mermaid in distress and told her that he needed her tears to help him see his true love. He then carried her back into the sea. And as thanks, she gave him her precious tears. Mud Teacher rubbed the salty tears upon his eyelid. He could now see the magic and beauty of the invisible world. Oh, how wondrous it was to finally be able to see his heart's true love among Langsari.